Anyway, some of my friends said that I should do a video on my story just because they didn't know pretty much about everything, like what's going on and stuff. Why do I keep looking at myself? Because just sick. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's get down to business. So everything pretty much started. Oh yeah, and people who don't know me, I do have cancer. Probably no one else will watch this, but I don't really care. So it started all around like let's say September. I started having really bad stomach pains. I thought it was just stomach flu or something. No biggie. Get over it in a few days. Well, a few weeks passed and it was still going on and it got worse. So I told my parents and they took me to the doctor. And here in Camarillo where I live, probably should have said that. Don't stalk me. So I went to the doctor and they checked me out. They took some blood and, felt around my stomach area. Nothing was wrong. And they said that I had, my blood was low. It was 7.7, we should have 12. So that was a little concerning. But they said it was just because I didn't have enough iron in my body, so I wasn't producing blood. So I'm like, oh, that's a mini problem. So I started taking iron supplements. And it went away actually for a while. Then it came back. And it was a lot worse. And this time I could feel a bump. Yeah, a bump. Shut up, Titus. Sorry, that's my dog. He's really annoying. But cute. Okay, so yeah, and this time it was worse, and I wasn't doing good at school, as some of you know, and I was really pale, like really pale, and really, really skinny, like skinnier than I usually am, and I'm usually really skinny, so I was like a stick. Yeah, I was like a stick, and I was like really worried. So one day I came home because I was feeling really bad, and my grandma picked me up because she was the only one that was able, and she called my mom and told her to take me to the hospital as soon as she can because I look like crap. Okay, she didn't say that. She just said I look really bad, but I did. I looked really bad. So November 4th, 2015, at 10 o'clock, we arrived at the hospital to get a checkup with a person that, okay, sorry, I'm like really crazy right now. My doctor here in Camarillo was sick, and they told me to go to a blood specialist in Woodland Hills, the hospital. So if that person wasn't sick that day, then I probably wouldn't be doing as good. Anyway, kind of a miracle. So we went 10 o'clock, November 4th. I get in, and she starts feeling around my belly, like normal doctors do when there's something wrong in that area. And she feels something in her face. This is how I knew something was really wrong. So she's feeling around, and she gets to the spot that's always been hurting, and her face just goes. I'm like, oh, beep. Okay, not really. I would never say that. So I was pretty scared. Okay, so yeah, I was really scared. So I took my blood tests, and she said, you have to go get a CT scan right now because there's something wrong. So this is all in one day. I'll tell you when the day ends. Okay, so we go down to get a CT scan. No, x-ray, sorry. After the x-ray, we go up. Tells us to go back to get a CT scan. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so many scans. We do that. We go back up. she says something's really wrong. I'll explain later. Go get an MRI and an ultrasound. That's what they do with their like little babies and stuff. But I got one. Yeah, because I'm cool. Okay. So yeah. She says I'll explain later, and I'm like, explain now. I like started crying and stuff because I was like really scared, and I was in a lot of pain at that point because I was right on the edge. So we go do that, and maybe it's like 1 or probably like 3 by now. And then we wait and we go back up and wait in the office for like a few hours because I don't know why. She's probably checking scans and everything. She comes back out, sits. We are the only ones in the waiting room, so that was good. She comes back out, sits in a little chair, and she says, "We are admitting you tonight. You're getting surgery tomorrow. There's a mass in your lower abdomen that is interfering with your colon and intestines, and you can't eat because we don't want it to burst. Because if it bursts inside of me, then I probably would not have like gone to the hospital. I probably would not be here today. Yes, I didn't tell you guys that, but that is a possibility at that point." And then I was like really scared. I'm like, I didn't want to have surgery. I thought this was gonna be small. And then she told me this mass could possibly be cancer. Cancer. What do you think comes to my mind first? I'm gonna die. Yeah, of course. I mean, cancer is a big deal. I didn't know what to do. I just started bawling my face out. And yeah, she said it could be or it could not be, but this is definitely some type of tumor. And I remember a few years ago saying, I never want to get a tumor. I'm terrified of those things. And I'm never going to be bald. I'm never going to do that and blah, blah, blah. I like making fun of myself. It's just who I am. I have a very big sense of humor. I need to get back on topic. So yeah, that pretty much happened, and it was about 5 o'clock, and they sent me to the area where they admit everyone, and they all stay in hospital rooms. Yeah, they put me there, put me in a gown. I hated those things. My hair was a mess. Oh my gosh, my hair. For those of you who don't know me, I had hair to here. And it was really wavy and crazy, so it was kind of a mess. But I couldn't eat anything I hadn't ate till 7 o'clock that morning, because I couldn't eat because of the scans too. So I was starving, and then they told me I couldn't eat for 2 days or something. I'm like, really? I'm not starving. I'm a teenager almost. I'm a hungry kid. I'm growing. I'm 5'5", man. So yeah, that all happened in one day, and then the next day, couldn't eat, sitting there in a hospital bed in a lot of pain, and I had surgery at 4 in the afternoon, and okay, surgery. This is crazy. It's very interesting. So they had to put an IV in me, of course, because those things hurt. So they I'm gonna try to get going on this story because it's really long. So they put me under, and they put the medicine to put you to sleep, and it's really weird because you feel really dizzy, and then all of a sudden everything just blacks out, and then you wake up. I woke up in my room. Not my room, my hospital room. I wish in my room. But yeah, I woke up in the hospital room, and I'm just what the heck is going on here? And yeah, I had those breathing things that go over here. I never thought I'd experience that. But so yeah, that's pretty much how I found out they told me I had cancer after. It's called Burkitt's, non-Hodgkin's Burkitt's lymphoma. It's very, very rare for my age. And where it is. Because usually it happens in Africa in their jaw. And it grows and it's really sad. But it happened to me in my intestines and ovaries. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you that. I had one golf ball size tumor on each ovary. They said they might have had to take them out, but they didn't. So pretty much what happened if they would have took them out is that I couldn't have had kids. Yeah, I said I'd adopt if that happened, you know. But anyway, so that happened. They didn't end up taking them out, so yes. In the future. So that happened. And I found out I had cancer and found I was gonna lose my hair. Now obviously it wasn't really bad, but I was still pretty sad. It wasn't that bad because I know hair doesn't really emphasize who I am. So it didn't really, because hair is just hair. It'll come back. So yeah. And then I had 6 rounds of treatment. And I still have 1 more. And I had to delay it because I got sick. Anyway, yeah. So what it's like to go into chemo. It's really weird. It honestly doesn't hurt. A lot of people have been asking me, does it hurt when things go, oh yeah, I report. When things go in your port. No, it does not. It's just very cold at the start, and then you really don't notice you have it. But then you start feeling like, for me, it's just kind of sick, like nauseous, but it doesn't really get me in the hospital. But when I come home, I get very achy and muscle pains and joint pains, and headaches and all that. That's when I get home usually. But yeah, it really doesn't hurt, honestly. So pretty much a week in my life is starting Sunday. You know, I have a nice Sunday. Monday Monday is just a normal day. I go do school at 3 o'clock. And then Tuesday I have to go to the hospital and get blood. And if I have to have a transfusion, I stay for an extra 4 hours than I usually do. So I usually go at 9 and come back at 11. It takes 2 hours to get blood back. And if I have to have a transfusion, then I go home at 4. Only happened once so far. For example, this time we have to go on Fridays. Also, we have to go twice a week to get blood just to make sure I don't have to have blood transfusion. But this week, I had a fever, so I had to stay. I had to get admitted again. And I had to stay Friday through Tuesday. And I got back Tuesday morning, afternoonish. And yeah, so I have to go every Monday and Friday, and then I have 2 weeks off in between chemo, and I have to go back. And this time, so they had to delay mine since I got sick. So I will go back for my last one. Sorry, I thought I heard something, and I'm home alone, so I'm really paranoid. Okay, so I go back for my last one on the 6th of March. Yeah. And then I get back on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, on the 11th. And then I'm done. And then I get my hair back. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, and I get this out. And then I get to swim and go back to school. And I'm just really excited. So yeah, that's pretty much my story. And so if you want any more information, I can make another video. Just comment in the below area. Maybe I'll do a Q&A or something. Ask me questions about my life or about anything, pretty much. And then I'll post that, yeah. So I hope you liked this video and it gave you pretty much information about what's been going on. And that you are satisfied. If you're not, comment. No hate, please. I know you want to do that, but just people, you know, just looking for things and who don't know me going on here, please, no hate. And if you do, I don't really care, because it's not true. So anyway, I hope you like this. Peace, brah.